Hey, how are you? Hope you're well. Okay, so just doing another one of these videos. Um, Feel like after the last one, I got some good feedback. I got a little bit of room for improvement, shall we say? So just again, I'm going to try and be consistent with this and give you guys more information and deliver it this way. Might be a bit easier for you to take it in and just listen to it. So we're going to keep doing it. All right. So just a quick one from me. I'm going to make this really short and sweet. First half of the year is over. Okay, well, I don't know where it's gone. For me personally, it's been really, really successful. Obviously, I got married and I've been away and I've had a holiday, which was quite nice. Back to it now as it goes, and so we'll just see where the rest of the year goes. But it will be flying by very, very fast, I imagine. So just really wanted to touch base on what's going on. All right. So yesterday, inflation data came out. Of course, inflation has persisted, but now it's looking as if it's significantly cooling. Okay, it's now the lowest it's been since March 2021. Okay, so nearly 2 years. And so what does this mean? Okay, so um, interest rates have obviously been going up to combat inflation. Okay, and so with interest rates going up, okay, it's been really, really volatile for the markets. Okay, so what's going to happen to interest rates? So the market is pricing in and believes that they're going to start being cut back. Okay, interest rates have gone as high as they can. There's another one already priced in for the Fed of around 0.25%. Saw a stat this morning, 91% bet that that's going to happen. Okay, and so with that, they just think that that's it. They've peaked now. The market believes they're going to start coming down, and they're going to start coming down really, really quickly. Okay, and the reason for that is they need to make sure that the economy just doesn't just crash through the floor. Okay, they want to just try and get it just about right, so it's still a soft landing. Okay, and it gives the economy a chance to re-kickstart and start growing again. Okay, market believes that interest rates are coming down in the next 12 months or so. And so, what should you be looking for and what should you be looking at? Okay, well, you will have seen on my market update, okay, 70% high net worth individuals, okay, so millionaires, billionaires, okay, they are investing into fixed deposits and fixed income. All right, you will have seen on my email, okay, Lloyd's Bank, okay, real minimal risk if you've got the issuer risk, of course, from Lloyd's, but they're offering 6.65% in GBP and 5.96% in USD for a 12-month fixed deposit. Okay, and why would you look at that? Okay, well, you fix in 12 months. If interest rates come down in the next 6 months, okay, you are still receiving, a higher return on your money for essentially just keeping it in the bank. Okay, we have something from UBS here at De Vere, and that's 2-year fixed. Okay, and we're offering a 6.8% in GBP and a 6.1% in USD. You're locked into that for 2 years, which is much better. If interest rates come down in 12 months, okay, you got another 12 months of a nice high interest rate. Again, with significantly lower risk than just being in the markets and going through that volatility. Okay, these are institutional rates. There is no way, I personally believe, there is no way that you're going to get close to it from your retail bank. Okay, and I urge you just check. Okay, call them, find out, see what they're going to give you. And if you want more information, you can speak to me directly, and I can talk you through it, talk you through how to get set up, super quick and easy. And yeah, make sure that you're not going to just put your money, leave your money in the bank. The interest rate's going to come down. You're going to get a lower return. It'd be silly to not take advantage of it right now. Okay, so again, just from my side, what am I seeing? Okay, what's trending? What's coming into focus? What am I busy doing? Okay, and this is 5 things from me. I guess 6 if you include the fixed deposits. But number 1 of the 5, okay, foreign exchange, FX transfers, clients transferring money internationally, businesses transferring money internationally. You will have seen yesterday, US dollar dropped significantly. and could well continue. Okay, everyone is fighting for the best rate possible. We are helping individuals and businesses transfer money, okay, through our Devere FX team. Okay, you're entitled to a complimentary account through us, through me. Okay, and if you haven't got one, I really, really recommend that you set one up. Okay, even if it's just to check the rate. Okay, regardless of the amount that you're transferring, you can use it. Okay, obviously, the larger the amount of money that you're transferring, the more competitive we can be on the rate. But we are typically beating bank rates by 4 or 5%. Okay, I cannot recommend Lauren highly enough, who manages my clients' FX needs. And again, complimentary account. Really, really recommend setting one up. And as I said, we're doing this with businesses. We're transferring huge sums of money every day, and yeah, it's silly not to just be able to check. All right, speak to me directly for that. Number two, insurance. Right. Okay. Standalone insurance. And when I'm talking about insurance, I'm talking about life and critical illness insurance policies, separate from anything that a company's going to give you. Okay. In my honest opinion, it is a must. Critical illness cover is a real must. Okay. Given that the labor law here in the GCC, okay, specifically here in the UAE, all right, if you get sick, if you have a critical illness, you're entitled to 90 days sick pay. Okay, but actually it's 15 days full pay, 30 days half pay, 45 days no pay. So you're only going to get money for 45 days and not even a full amount. Okay, you want to be able to focus on getting better. Okay, not able to do that if you're worried about money. Critical illness policies are key. I cannot highlight it enough. Super simple for me to run you a quote. And even if it is the absolute bare minimum, you should definitely be looking at this. I keep banging on about it. But we've had some stuff, not to me personally, but colleagues, friends, okay, who are going through, issues, critical illness issues, and it just doesn't make sense not to have it. Okay, you should be really looking at the bare minimum. Again, speak to me, book it through my Calendly link below, or just email me directly for some more details. Sorry, got a long list, but I'm going through it. Number three, okay, so UK investment property, hedging bets that interest rates are going to be falling and dropping significantly. We've had a huge interest, huge uptake in people that want property that's going to complete, off-plan property that's going to complete at the end of, towards the end of next year, sorry. Okay, and people are betting that mortgage rates are going to be, well, fixed mortgage rates are going to be significantly lower for them to be able to then leverage on that property value over, a 5-year period, 10-year period, grow money significantly. Okay, lots of deals to be had out there. We've got plenty available through Devere. Okay, we've got some opportunities in the Northern Powerhouse, Birmingham, Manchester. We also have fantastic development in southeast London. It's called Heathside. It's in Zone 2. It's next to Blackheath Common and Greenwich Park. Okay, I urge you to go onto our property portal, Devere Property. You can find it on Google. Really exciting developments, huge interest, and some real deals to actually be had over through the property partners that we work with. Number four, okay, European tech. Okay, I'm not sure if anybody saw it recently, but there was a report that just came out that said if European technology companies get on board, they start adapting new processes into their systems, they could potentially benefit from $3 trillion in revenue. That $3 trillion boost in revenue. Okay, in my opinion, there's some, again, fantastic opportunities to be had in that area. I personally have got my eye on a few stocks. Okay, that suits my risk profile. If you don't have that sort of high level of risk, there are some funds, there are some ETFs that can give you exposure to those things. But I think this is somewhere that's significantly going to grow over the next couple of years. I think it's really good opportunity to get in now, get in at a discount, and take advantage for when it bounces back. Number five, okay, finally from me, international pensions for internationally minded people, right? Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, I am setting more and more of these up for clients every month. Okay, there is a huge concentration on retirement. I'm familiar personally in this conversation, frankly and openly with clients. Okay, essentially these are set up as regular savings plans. I know there was a problem in the past with lots of mis-selling, but I am providing high level tailored advice for individuals that need these kind of rigid structures to ensure that they're saving money for their future. Okay, as a UK qualified advisor, it is a advice driven process. Okay, these things are really, really key. Okay, and again, a huge influx of inquiries and also building these floor plans. Okay, there are people out there that already have these set up. They're not structured appropriately. I've been taking these on board, I've been restructuring them, helping people get back in touch with what they were initially set up for. Okay, and you will have seen there's been a huge focus on pensions, not just in the UK, but globally, you know, the likes of France. Okay, traditional style pensions aren't really fit for purpose or for the people that have them. Okay, whether that is things like state pensions, okay, UK national insurance contributions, you know, people have seen that they need to or can backdate missed years, bring themselves up to date, continue contributing even while overseas. Okay, again, a state pension on its own isn't going to be any good. Okay, old workplace pensions, not fit for purpose, not in the UK anymore, or you're not planning on going back. Okay, what is that doing? Is that going to be sufficient? Most cases, probably not, depending on the type of client. But I'm yet to see where a pension is fit for purpose. Given the market volatility, yes, they've been bouncing around a little bit, but it's a real key focus for people. And one thing isn't going to change. Okay, you are still going to need money in retirement. Okay, you are still going to need liquid capital in retirement, whether that's coming from a property portfolio or whether you have a pot of money that you can draw an income from. You are going to need money in retirement. Okay, and more often than not, people don't have enough. Okay, I saw it on my most recent trip to the UK. I'm witnessing 60-plus-year-olds having to work in a supermarket to supplement their pension income because they haven't got enough. Okay, the cost of everything's gone up. They haven't got enough to supplement it, and they're having to work in a supermarket. Okay, it is bonkers, and the governments are just not prepared to do any more for those kinds of people, in my opinion. So really important that you look at this now. The more time you give it, the better off you're going to be. And as I said, I'm delivering really high level professional advice on these. So whether you speak to me or you speak to someone else, you need to get hold of it and definitely review your overall situation. Okay, listen, that's all from me. I'm not sure how long this is, but I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time, and I will speak to you real soon. All right, bye now.